Hey guys, Cassandra here with Opera Appreciation for Black folks, and on my channel I work to undo cultural misconceptions about opera and teach you how to appreciate more opera in your daily life. On today's video, I'm going to talk about why Black women choose to do opera or can do opera, and actually why Black women can do whatever they choose to put their minds to. So I'm in a new space, meeting new people, and I get that obligatory question, so what do you do? And I tell them, oh, I'm a performing artist or I'm a singer. And all of a sudden I'm bombarded with all of these labels of, oh, you're jazz, oh, pop, oh, gospel, oh, church, oh, anything else. But when I tell them I'm an opera singer, it's like, wait, what? So why opera? So in this video, I'm going to break down 3 reasons why Black women sing opera, or Black women can do whatever the heck they want to do. Okay, so reason number 1, because we can and we can do it well, and we can do whatever we choose to set our minds to. But if we decide to set our minds to opera, it's definitely possible. And there's generations of women who are Black women in opera who have definitely been slayers of the game for opera for generations, starting with Sister Retta Jones, going to Mariam Anderson, Leontine Price, Jessie Norman, and the list goes on and on and on. And so there are so many reasons why we love to do this art and why we show up for it. But I also want to point out why I personally got into it, and it's because I just got really lucky with an amazing voice teacher who said, okay, let's see what you can do. And she threw the world of music at me because I didn't know anything. I just knew that I loved to sing, and I just knew that I really loved to be on stage and to be a part of sharing and experiencing this thing called music. And she went, okay, well, we're gonna give you everything. She gave me classical music, she gave me pop music, she gave me musical theater, and then one day she gave me an opera aria from Porgy and Bess, and I was like, oh wow, well this just feels like an amazing dress that fits perfectly. And that's how I said, okay, I didn't know what that meant thereafter. It just meant this is what I do well and this is my strength, and I don't really understand what that means right now, but it just means I really love to do this thing. It just happens to be called opera and I happen to be good at it, so you know, you go with it. Sure, I'd love to be Beyonce and have an amazing career being in the limelight of it all and being at the forefront of what's culturally acceptable and exciting. And yet my voice said, well, yeah, sure, you could maybe go do that, but this is actually more you. And just happens to be this art form that feels a little antiquated sometimes, but actually the more I got into it, the more I realized, oh, this is actually just like real life happening all the time, and this is how I feel and I love it. So reason number 2. And the reason that we do is because we encourage each other to do so. I got lucky and I had a high school teacher, instructor say, hey, you know, I think you got something there. But I loved that I had somebody who saw something in me and encouraged me to go in a direction that it didn't even know was possible. And that is part of why we as women want to give back to our communities. We want to inspire other kids to share and hone in on their light and what feels authentic to them, whether that be opera, whether that be through the classical form, whether that be through the more popular form of pop music or musical theater or Broadway or whatever is authentic to them is what matters, and that Black people can do whatever we set our minds to, and we can get out there and be amazing, 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 amazing people. All right, reason number 3, because it is my God-given gift to get up and share what feels authentic to me. It would feel fake for me to get up and try to do Broadway 100% of the time, because that doesn't really feel like my calling. And it would feel weird to, I don't know, be a Shakespeare actor, because that doesn't really feel like my calling. It doesn't mean that I can't expand into those things, but initially it was, wow, I have a voice that fits into this art form. And when I sing in this art form, I really feel free and I really feel lined up. And for whatever reason, this is what I've been meant to do and this is what I'm called to do. But in the process of being a performing artist and seeing myself not reflected in the theaters that I have performed in, this channel and this moment and this video is my attempt to change that experience and said that there are more Black and brown folks in the opera audiences supporting their Black and brown performers up there, so that we feel seen and acknowledged, and that you go up and appreciate more opera in your life, because it's a really awesome art form, and I don't see any reason why it should not be in more popular culture, because it used to be the forefront of it all, and we've expanded and grown, and I think it's time to come back and see that communicating and really listening and receiving one another is an important trait to cultivate and have and hone. And it's good to be on the receptive end and learn to listen and to receive people, listen to receive ourselves and our deeper emotions, and also to just listen and tune in and get still and be the receptor of a really amazing, great art. Question of the day, question of the day, question of the day. Are you a performing artist? Do you experience this? Do people make assumptions about the kind of performing artist that you are? And why do you think that is? Please let me know. Feel free to share. I want to have a conversation about this because I experience it, and I want to know if I'm the only one that feels this way. All right, everyone, that's my share for today. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, this is Opera Appreciation for Black folks making opera equitable. Ciao for now. Bye.